everyone, Ijeoma O'Neil is here again. Thank you for helping us spread this message. I want to talk about politics. Many people shy away from the subject of politics. Many people think politics is something that is dirty and ugly. Well, I know people can play politics with dirty hands, but politics in itself is not a dirty thing. There is politics everywhere. This is my definition of politics. Politics is social negotiation for power. I want you to consider every word I just said. Social, meaning it has to do with people. Negotiation, there's a bargaining in there. And the goal is for power. And we all need power. You have to be careful with people who try to act like they don't need power. We all need power. Without power, we cannot influence anything, both in our lives and in the lives of the people around us. So everyone is typically political in some ways. Now, the politician is someone who makes this his profession. So he lives by it, he makes money by it, and so he's particularly not concerned about the lot of the people, but his end goal is his survival. There are politicians who are good statesmen. There are professional politicians in government who are good people. They might be in the minority, but I want to tell you there are such people. But first, you must take politics very seriously in your own life. There's politics in family, there's politics in business, there's politics in religious organizations, church, mosque, or whatever. Wherever there are two people, even in friendship, there must be politics. And you want to be sure that you are playing very well, that you are good at it. Because if you don't, good intentions are not enough. You might get into a problem if you don't understand politics and be good at it. So politics for me is a very vital tool to influence. You must become adept. You must become sophisticated in the game of politics. And remember my definition, social negotiation for power. Many people who are very good many times don't end up in the strategic position where they could influence the lots of others simply because they are good in themselves, but they are not political. I often say to people, it's not the best candidate that wins an election, it's the better politician. And a better politician is the one who understands the game, and understands the terrain. I know that there are nations and places where politics has become like jungle justice, and people are involved and people do all kinds of things. But you must realize something. To stay away from the process is to do yourself more harm. That's why even as a country right now, we're going through transition and we're involved in politics. I mean the voting in actual sense. Now, it's very important that you understand that you play a vital role in it. Folding your hands and sitting down there, not being part of it, is also endorsing that others go ahead and do whatever they want to do. And you must live with that consequence. So let's get involved. Politics is very important. I'm so excited about the fact that many people are coming out of their hiding places, especially those of us who have hid ourselves in church walls and in religious places, and we say politics is dirty and it's for the people out there. Now, many of us are getting concerned. I'm not a politician. I don't plan to run for any office. I'm not speaking. I'm not rooting for anyone. But I want to, teach everyone. I want to inspire you to understand that it's our responsibility to get involved in the process. Staying out there and expecting things to change will not make things change. I have my PVC. I hope you get yours as we go through this process. Don't be cynical. Don't become a party. The political apathy that we have in the country might be because politicians are not doing well, but you owe yourself the responsibility to do your own bit. And mine is to get registered, know how to select a candidate, and make sure you cast your vote. God bless you. Thank you so much for listening to me.